They are the marginalised and vulnerable, beaten, raped, even killed. But the Rohingya refugees fleeing Myanmar are just one part of the staggering numbers affected. The UN estimates that 1 in 3 women experience physical or sexual violence during their lifetime, often in societies where violence goes unpunished.
The fact that there are 1 billion women suffering violence is because there's no sanctions. So men keep doing it. So I believe very strongly in justice, and I believe very strongly as well that sanctions can deter certain behavior.
Young girls are also at risk. Nearly 120 million worldwide, or almost 1 in 10 girls, have been raped or forced to perform sexual acts.
One of the things that we do is to work with women and children to identify those areas in their communities where they feel most at risk, where they don't feel safe. In many communities, girls and women walk long distances to fetch water for their families, and there are times when that journey puts them at risk.
But the UN itself has struggled with sexual abuse and exploitation. An investigation by the Associated Press earlier this year detailed almost 2,000 allegations against peacekeepers and UN personnel over the last 12 years. The UN has no jurisdiction over peacekeepers, and alleged perpetrators often go unpunished.
The recent emergence of reports detailing sexual harassment in the workplace from many organizations and institutions worldwide shows how pervasive this form of sexual violence is. I have stressed a zero-tolerance policy towards sexual harassment at the United Nations.
The UN hopes to galvanise support, raise awareness and encourage governments and societies around the world to stop violence against women and children. But it says until the root cause of gender inequality is addressed, the problems and the violence will remain. Nick Harper, CGTN, New York.